Cathy Engelbert days are possibly being numbered by the commission, by the WNBA PA, and by Adam Silver. I believe once this deal is getting signed, Cathy Engelbert will no longer have a job.
See, in the multi-billion-dollar hyper-aggressive world of professional sports, the role of a league commissioner is often misunderstood. To casual fans, the commissioner appears to be the ultimate authority, a visionary leader who sets the rules, shapes the culture, and serves as the moral compass of the league. But inside corporate boardrooms, the reality is far less romantic. A commissioner's primary function is far more specific: to act as a highly compensated, carefully insulated shield for billionaire ownership groups. Their responsibility is to absorb public criticism, navigate brutal labor disputes, and protect the financial interests of the people who ultimately sign their paychecks. The moment a commissioner ceases to function as that shield and instead becomes a liability, their position becomes untenable. There are no farewell tours or graceful exits in these scenarios. Only swift, calculated removals executed with corporate precision. That context makes the current situation surrounding Cathy Engelbert and the WNBA particularly striking. Amid what many are calling a franchise-altering collective bargaining crisis, the commissioner has remained conspicuously silent. While media coverage fixates on revenue share and percentages, salary cap structures, and looming negotiation deadlines, a glaring organizational anomaly stands out. The league's top executive appears absent during its most critical labor dispute. Adam Silver has spoken publicly. Union leadership has addressed the press. Even anonymous ownership sources have reportedly leaked financial details. Yet, the individual whose role is specifically designed to manage and communicate through moments like this has not held a press conference, issued a formal statement, or fielded questions. In high-stakes corporate negotiations, such silence is rarely accidental and inevitably raises questions about what it signals behind the scenes.
We haven't heard too much about Cathy Engelbert being a part of this whole negotiation thing. She has not done any press conferences. She has not done anything speaking publicly about the CBA agreement and how this thing is going.
We have not heard a single word from Cathy Engelbert. And that silence has fueled speculation that she has effectively been sidelined by the true power brokers behind the scenes in a multi-billion-dollar sports enterprise teetering on financial uncertainty. Ownership groups typically tighten control of messaging, limiting who speaks publicly during high-stakes negotiations. As the WNBA navigates an intense collective bargaining standoff, figures like Adam Silver and team owners have been more visible, while Engelbert's public absence has stood out. Critics argue that when a commissioner's presence risks complicating delicate labor talks, stakeholders may prefer quieter back-channel negotiations over press conferences and bold statements. To understand the roots of the current CBA tension, many observers trace it back to strategic financial decisions made earlier in Engelbert's tenure. Hired for a corporate finance background, she was expected to strengthen the league's long-term profitability. In 2022, she helped secure a reported $75 million capital raise, positioning it as a transformative investment in the league's future. However, in private equity and large-scale sports finance, outside capital often comes with structural trade-offs, new investor expectations, revised revenue models, and heightened pressure for returns. Supporters view the move as necessary modernization. Critics believe it complicated revenue-sharing dynamics and intensified today's labor friction. Whatever perspective, those financial decisions now sit at the center of a broader debate about leadership, leverage, and the league's economic direction.